The RV life is not for me. Living in an RV is not my dream. It's your dream.
Living in an RV full time is not my dream either.
There are sacrifices to living this lifestyle.
You're seeing a very edited version of our lifestyle.
Yes. We want to feature you answering some of these questions on our video.
We will do a follow-up to this video and include some videos from you.
I don't really want to travel on a spaceship.
I'm Tom. I'm Tom.
And I'm Cherie. And I'm Cherie. And we're Enjoy the Journey.
And this is EnjoyTheJourney.Life. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down there.
And ring that little bell.
This is a big deal. This is going to make a difference for a lot of couples.
I hope so, because we get this question so much.
Yeah.
Yep. The RV life is not for me. And we get that a lot.
We do.
We get so many emails from people that want some direction on what to do because a husband and wife team have different dreams.
Right, not everybody shares the same dream of traveling in an RV or even part-time in an RV, let alone full-time. And we want to share with you guys some of the things that we've kind of learned a little bit about how to make that work, or how to, you know, bring two differing lifestyle ideas together.
Right, because living in an RV is not my dream. It's your dream.
Yeah, it's not your ultimate dream.
It's not my ultimate dream, no. But we have found a way to meld our two dreams so it works for both of us.
Right. Well, you know what? I think the idea of living in an RV full time is not my dream either. The RV is just a vehicle.
To allow you to travel and see and do an adventure.
Right. That vehicle could change. I mean, they may have spaceships that we can travel in. I mean, we would change then, right?
I don't really want to travel on a spaceship.
Okay.
Cute analogy, but no.
Well, tell me more about what your dream is.
My dream?
Right.
So, my dream is beach tribe. Should we talk about beach tribe?
What do you mean? Not mountain tribe?
No, beach. And we do have this discussion a lot because I had never considered living in an RV when I met Tom. I'd never really had heard of it. Maybe a little bit, but wasn't really like a strong consideration. I did think it was really cool concept, but my dream was beach, tropical, a tropical island. I had sold everything in Virginia Beach, where to me it was too cold. 9 months of the year, it was too gray and cloudy, and I just wanted to get to where there was warmer weather. I wanted blue water, and I moved to Destin, and I was living partially my dream. I was closer to the equator. I wanted to go even further, and I was getting there. And now I found myself in an RV, and I've spent a lot of time up north. So it's not exactly my dream, but we've found a way to make both of our dreams work together.
Right. Yeah, my ultimate dream is not to live in an RV either. It's about the freedom to choose and to go to different places and to experience those other places. I mean, we haven't always traveled in the RV. We have taken, you know, time away from the RV and gone and stayed in like a nice Airbnb, VRBO, you know, some of these other vacation rentals. And
we flew to Mexico.
Right.
We had some time there. We've gotten the chalets in Glacier. We had an Airbnb in Vegas to spend some time with some family. So we do get out of the box, literally. The RV is a box. The RV being the box.
Right. So I don't feel like this lifestyle has to be tied to an RV necessarily. And I think the point is that it can look different for everyone. And if you have a spouse or significant other that is dead set against this lifestyle, maybe dig a little bit deeper first. Like, what are the things that they don't like about it? And you made the observation of thinking it's a lot of women.
Yeah, it seems to be more common that the men want to go and do this, and the women are the ones that are hesitant. The wives, girlfriends, whatever. They're just like, oh, yeah, it doesn't sound like a fun thing to do. There was even a skit on Saturday Night Live recently.
Oh, right.
It was him, love it, isn't this great, and this great, and this great? And she's like, yeah, love it.
I love it. Really?
And
love it, and then
in the end, she like hates it. She divulges that she really hates it. And I think there's a lot of women that, I don't know, have a preconceived notion about what it's gonna be like. And some of those things may be true. It is more complicated, more challenging for a woman, I think, to RV full time. But it all depends on the individual.
Right, that I guess as a guy, and you've really helped me to learn that it's a process.
There's more of a challenge in an RV. There's more complications with, you know, cooking and getting dressed, makeup, you know, counter space, curling your hair, lighting.
Right.
I mean, it's just like so many different things. And if you don't have full hookups, you can't take a full-on shower. It's like a military style shower, which I'm not a fan of, and we've been doing that a lot lately. I like to wash my hair, and you know
that takes some water, right?
It takes a lot of water, and you know, yeah, mine's really fine, so it gets tangled easy. I need to condition it. I mean, it's just there are sacrifices to living this lifestyle.
My hair takes so much water.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
And like I said, you've really opened my eyes to that.
What was the joke that you told me about? You know, it was like a similarity between, like, if the internet isn't working, it's like a true test of character.
Yeah, how do you really get to know someone?
Yeah.
Is see how they act when there's slow internet.
That's it. Yeah.
But the couple version in an RV...
Oh, the RV version.
Right. You know how great a relationship is when you watch a couple have to park an RV together in a back-end site in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of comments on some of the RV Living Full-Time Facebook groups about that. That's like free entertainment. Just sit back, enjoy a nice cold beverage, and watch the free entertainment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it is kind of interesting sometimes.
We've had a few doozies we've watched as well.
Yep.
And I think we've probably provided some entertainment.
Probably.
For others.
And I didn't cheat on our last video when I reversed the footage of you pulling out.
Oh,
and you might want to
right.
go back and watch. I have him back and in, but it's just footage reversal, and it looks like it's smooth as butter.
Just like I didn't use lighter fluid for the campfire.
But yeah, I mean, backing in something this large is a challenge, and so you really have to work together, and it is a true test to the cohesiveness and communication of a couple. And
right. Well, let's talk about space.
Okay.
And don't you think that the smaller the RV, the more difficult the challenge could be on a relationship?
Yes, unless you're a couple that spends most of the time outdoors, then it's a huge world, lots of space. But inside an RV where we work, the majority of the time, it is a very small space.
Right. Mm-hmm. So you need some time apart. We would recommend that. And well, one of the ways we get some time apart.
Oh, one of the ways I get some time apart is I travel separately when we are doing our longer travel days. I'm traveling in the Prius behind him. We get a lot of questions about that. And
right.
There are so many reasons why we do it the way we do it. And people keep asking us why we do it that way. We do have a video.
Right, from a year ago.
Yes, about all the reasons why we do it this way. So be sure to go watch that video. It will be in the link below. There were so many reasons. I can't even get into all of it here.
Yeah, and since we've made that video, I think we've added like another half a dozen.
Yeah, we're taking notes and we're going to have to do a follow-up on it. Should we talk about some possible solutions?
Yeah, let's do that. And
because we brainstormed this for other people. We haven't actually answered every email because we can't. We do read every email, but we have brainstormed solutions for people when they do email us with some challenges they come up with.
Right, and I think, so when someone is dead set against being in an RV, I think dialing into that specific negative reaction, like, what is it? Like, if it's because you don't have running water, don't have electricity, then maybe we're going to stay in RV parks.
Right.
All of the time, or most of the time, or have some really awesome water tanks and solar or a great generator or something like that. And if it's space, maybe you need a really big RV.
Right.
With lots of space.
Yep. And also, one reason could be that she thinks she's going to miss her family, and bring up the solution that, well, let's go visit your best friend from high school that now lives across the country that you haven't seen in 20 years. Or, let's go visit cousin whoever in, the north part of the country when we live down in the south and you haven't seen them in a long time. There's the positive side to any kind of challenge that can be brought up.
Right. And yeah, don't think this whole thing about being in a box has been overused, and just don't think small and rigid. There are so many solutions to figuring this out for yourself. I'll just get on maybe a guy's side might be, what about my garage full of tools? I love my tools. What would they do with that?
Right.
Well, a big Class A can tow a really big trailer full of tools.
Yeah.
We have seen people do that.
Well, even the Class A's have tons of storage.
They do.
Yes.
You could set up one of those like canopies outside with maybe even a little like portable garage.
Yep.
And stay long term if you want to. You don't have to travel all the time. We know some couples prefer to move every couple of days, and we like to go about 2 weeks to a month if we can.
A month. I like a month.
And yeah, a month is awesome.
Yeah.
But, you could stay 3 months in a spot, 6 months in a spot. You love the beach. I love everything. I mean, I'm like, I love the beach a lot.
You just like to go everywhere.
I like to go everywhere. I like to explore. But maybe like our solution that might help other people, figure this out for themselves is, I think we're going to plan to spend big chunks of time at the beach.
Yeah.
Lots of time, maybe travel to other beaches. And
we're actually going to do a beach tour. Isn't that what we were talking about?
Look for the best beaches there are.
Yeah. A goal of ours is to travel all around like the Florida coast and maybe even up the Georgia coast or even further over west, but to find the best beach. We're in search of the best beach.
And there's almost an unlimited amount of beaches to check out.
Or our favorite. It doesn't have to be the best, but it'll be our favorite. That's
and
what
then
we're
expand that search all over the world.
Yes. Yeah. Right. More travel. Yes.
Right.
More beaches.
And then the other part of the year, maybe hit up some mountains, stuff like that. Get some hiking in.
We just did all that.
Well, I didn't say like immediate, like
okay,
like future.
Yeah, we just did that. We just did that whole big west thing. Yeah. What would be ideal is to find a location that has both beach and mountain for hiking, and there's a lot of places like that in the world. So
there are places like that.
We're going to be searching for that as well. We're trying to both follow both of our dreams and it be one dream together.
Exactly. And I don't think you have to, where somebody has to compromise and where they're not happy, because in a relationship that works, both people get to be happy. Both people get to do what they love and be in a place that they love. And there are ways to make that work. Right.
And if the guy or the husband wants to full-time RV and she doesn't, it doesn't have to be that cut and dry. It can be like, you don't have to like sell everything and go full-time RV.
Right.
That's not the only option. There's other options. You can rent an RV, try it out, show her the great things about, you know, traveling in an RV.
Right, we did have some people that were like kind of working on their significant other that way, which is a great idea. And it's not any kind of manipulation, because sometimes people, they don't like change. They don't like new ideas. It's certain personality types have a negative reaction to something new. And it's not, that doesn't mean that they're wrong or they're bad. It's just a protection mechanism. Like, let's go jump off a cliff. And it's like, well, that's a little scary, but it could also be exhilarating and fun.
Let's go jump out of a plane.
Right. So different people have different reactions. So just kind of like slowly getting into water. You dip a toe in, you feel it, then maybe you get your whole foot in there, your whole leg, both legs, half your body, and you kind of warm up to...
You can take smaller steps.
Right. You don't have to leap into watching what we do and other RV YouTubers out there do, and you're seeing a very edited version of our lifestyle.
Yes.
And think,
Yes.
oh my gosh, that's going to be perfect. And you go, you sell the house.
They're living the life.
Yeah, you sell everything and you jump into it and say, what the hell is this? You know,
but we do feel like we're living the life. I want to clarify that. We do feel like we're living the life, but you don't see the 90% of the time that we're working on a computer, and we're not out adventuring all the time. That is not our lifestyle. There are people that can do that lifestyle because they're retired, they have the money to do it. That's awesome. We are so happy for you. That would be great. But we love to inspire others to get out and do exactly that.
We do. But your personalities will not be exactly like us.
No.
Wow, that'd be way too many Tom and Cherie out there like that.
Kind of scary, isn't it?
So you try it, and you rent an RV first, like Cherie said, or you buy something small and affordable, or you borrow someone's.
And do a weekend here and there.
Right, try a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And if that goes well, then try a week.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
And then scoot up that time a little bit more.
Yeah, then a 2-week trip. And then maybe a month. And, you know, try boondocking and see if you like it.
Try it and see if you like it.
Or you can just watch our boondocking series.
Where's my tiara?
And we will put a link to that below as well.
We're talking about boondocking. I need my tiara.
Yeah, that was also a year ago. Can you believe that?
I can't believe that was a year ago. And we haven't done that since.
Not so long boondocking. But,
how long have we boondocked?
It was almost a month.
I know, but since then, how long have we done it?
Not very much. More parking lot docking.
Yeah, lot docking. Let's not talk about that.
Where else was I going with this?
You can try it for a month, 2 months, do it more often.
And keep the house, keep the apartment, and we talked to a number of people that are part-time, that they do it maybe for half the year.
Yep. 6 months out of the year, 6 months back at home. I mean, that could be ideal for some people that want to make sure they have a home base near family, and that's a great option.
And you could, say a month at home and go out a month. And it's possible that if one of the parties involved, like, still after testing it out, they're still like, I can't stand it, then the one that really wants to do it can head out and do it on their own for periods of time. Mm-hmm. We were getting comments from someone that does that.
Yep.
Yeah, she had a little pop-up, I believe, and went out on her own trips and
did her own little thing, and then would come back home, and he didn't have to go. And there's so many different options. It doesn't have to look the same for everyone.
Right, and I know that maybe makes it more challenging and complicated when there is such an unlimited number of options, deciding where to go, what to do, how long to do it. I mean, those are some decisions that can be fun to make too. So enjoy your differences in lifestyles. Celebrate that. It's not a reason to fight and argue, or maybe even at the worst break up because you have such a differing opinion. There are so many ways to make it work.
Yeah. You just have to be solution oriented, brainstorm through the options, see what your partner's willing to do, and also show them our videos.
Right. We've heard of that happening too.
Yep, yep.
And if you guys want a Mountain Tribe shirt or a Beach Tribe shirt, which tends to be the favorite, I don't know why. There are links below in the description. And
I know why. What do you mean you don't know why? That's why you're stuck on this mountain stuff. My Beach Tribe understands, don't you, Beach Tribe? Leave a comment below which tribe you're in.
All right.
And if you want to get one of these shirts, they're awesome shirts. And thank you to all the other ones who have ordered them. We've got a lot of Mountain and Beach Tribe people that have ordered shirts. And we want you to post a picture on Instagram or Facebook and hashtag Beach Tribe, hashtag Mountain Tribe. We want to see your shirts.
Right. And tag our channel in it as well, at EnjoyTheJourney.Life.
And I know this isn't a Q&A video, but I wanted to answer one of the questions that we also get a lot on our RV tour is, what did you say that mattress was again? Because I talked about it, but I wasn't very clear when I said it. It wasn't loud enough. It's called a Tuft and Needle mattress. Look at the reviews on Amazon. It convinced me to buy one, and I love it. I took it from my place in Destin and brought it into the RV. I wasn't going anywhere without it. They're a great price point, and they are super comfortable. We've had some people order them since then and have emailed us and thanked us. So just go read those reviews, and we appreciate you using our Amazon link. That helps us a little bit.
Yeah, that's a great way. Some people ask us how to support us, and just watching our videos and commenting and sharing them is thanks enough. We really appreciate it. But, just using our Amazon link for your regular Amazon orders, you get the same Amazon prices.
It doesn't cost you anything extra.
Right. It does help to support our channel, and you can find the link to this awesome mattress. I enjoy it as well. That will be in our Amazon store, and that link is down in the description. And you can take that link and store it on your web browser and just, label it Tom and Cherie.
And just go shopping.
Right.
Have a good time. Woo woo.
Can you order an RV on Amazon?
Oh, maybe. They have everything else.
I don't know, but speaking of RV stuff in Amazon, I do have a section for our RV favorites, like supplies and stuff like that, gadgets and things, and you can check that out as well.
And you can order the t-shirts down below. There's a link to that as well, our shopping thing. What do you call it? What's the name of that thing down
Teespring.
there? Teespring.
Yes. Or you might see that scroll underneath there with the t-shirts as well. Well, we want to ask for some help from you guys. Comment below if you guys have been living some kind of travel lifestyle, whether it's sometime, part-time, or full-time, whatever that looks like, whether it's in an RV or not, maybe just a more location-independent lifestyle. And let us know how you've made it work as a couple. And we'd actually like you to not just share in the comments below, but if you could take just like a simple cell phone video of the two of you talking about it for maybe a minute.
We want to feature you answering some of these questions on our video.
Right. Talk about a minute, shoot it horizontally, introduce yourselves and how long you have been, living this alternative lifestyle. We will do a follow-up to this video and include some videos from you and your advice, and together we're going to help other couples out there that are working on making this new lifestyle work.
A reality. Yeah.
Right.
Did you say email us the video?
I didn't say email.
Okay, so yeah, email us.
Email us the video, and our email address is down below as well. It is Tom and Cherie at EnjoyTheJourney.Life.
And just your cell phone, the sideways, what do you call it?
Horizontal.
The horizontal, not vertical, the horizontal. If you just do a little video, it's wonderful. So don't be too critical of your video. Just send it to us and we'll sift through them and use them to help other people out there.
Right, so we really appreciate that, and thanks so much for watching. If you are brand new to our channel, hit that subscribe button
and ring that bell.
That way you'll be notified when we release a brand new video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up.
And comment below, let us know what you think.
And share it with your RV friends.
Woo. Enjoy your journey.
Do I need to like tee you up, or will you? I'll say something, you'll know exactly what to say.
Okay, it's getting dark in here.
And I never put anything on my thing.
You couldn't even see it.
Really?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh man.
Just whatever.
Big pimple.
It just looks like a third eye.
Well, right here.
People would go cross-eyed looking at your third eye.
That big pimple right there. I don't know, this couple basically calls parking the RV as campground sex. And I don't want to explain why they would think that, but what's wrong?
What? How is that a joke?
I don't know if it's a joke, it just sounds funny.
Oh, because backing in an RV?
In and out of the parking spot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't care for that joke.
I guess we won't use that one.
The guys will dig it. Oh, yeah. Why don't we just leave it in and comment below if you dig the joke.
No, don't comment on that. New card. Now start exactly where you left off.
Oh my gosh. I don't remember where I was.
How's that?
Perfect.
If you are brand new to our channel, smile.
All right, are we done here? Because I'm ready to get to the beach. All right, bye.